those years when Trump paid $750. Well, the average personal income tax liability for the person who makes between $20,000 and $25,000 is like more than $1,100. I think the things that Trump did are typical of wealthy business people, and particularly wealthy real estate developers. It's surprising that Trump is always in a league of his own. He takes the special breaks and the loopholes that are available in the tax code and sometimes just takes them to a whole new level. So we have to have some sort of rules, but the rules we have in place are very easily abused by wealthy business people, and they're particularly lenient for real estate investors. They can, the rules for real estate investors are such that they can avoid reporting profits to the IRS more easily than other people. But when it comes to losses, they can much more quickly and easily report losses to the IRS. And you put them together, and real estate investors, sometimes they can go years and years without ever having to report any income to the IRS, and they can go years without paying taxes. And that's what we've seen with Trump. Trump has a lot of losses that are just real losses. It turns out he's a terrible business person, right? So no matter what the tax rules are, Trump would be reporting losses, right? But I think that what we're seeing here is the situation is that combined with all the special breaks in the tax code that allowed him to live like a billionaire for all these years and yet pay nothing in taxes most years. And the CARES Act actually includes these provisions that makes it easier for someone like Donald Trump to use his losses to offset other income, to use his business losses to offset other income. And it seems as though that's a mistake in the CARES Act that Congress needs to fix, because if you think about it, well, there's a big uproar now about how Donald Trump did not pay taxes because of the way he's manipulated his business losses. Well, the CARES Act has a provision that made it easier for him to do that. And that's something that Congress should fix. And that's something that actually is fixed in the bill that was passed out of from the House Democrats, the HEROES Act, their most recent legislation to respond to COVID-19. Donald Trump is extraordinary in what he's been able to get away with, but at the same time, it's a logical conclusion of this tax code that we have. You're going to end up with someone like Donald Trump, who lives like a billionaire and goes all these years without paying taxes.